Hello, guys. My name is Francis Elisa Obunaya, but of course, my friends call me Tabitha. It's fine if you do too. Now, Nigerian politics, Nigerian politics is fast developing in as much as it's also degenerating. Recently, we were watched with pictures of the former governor of Rivers State and the big man of the Rivers State politics, who is the current minister for Federal Capital Territory, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, in a meeting, an official meeting with the Minister of Aviation alongside his son Jordan. While people were trying to digest that, we also saw him in another conference, maybe in the capacity as a capacity, his capacity as a minister. This time around, alongside his two sons. There has been lots of opinion. Some people are saying that it is a very dangerous trend, considering how Nigeria is. No, Nigeria knows how to abuse things. Some had likely said, it's not a big deal. If you reach your own turn, go carry your enemy's son. But then my fear is this. Above my fear is the Nigerian factor, the tendency of Nigeria to abuse anything that is allowed. And then, such actions, I'm worried about it attending features of prebendalism, cronyism, with a little bit of nepotic tendencies, which, if not well managed or challenged, we in the future we will be left with only despot leaders. And then this is Africa, so one must be very, very careful because of our trend of politics and some factors, some social cultural and inherent factors in a typical Nigerian man. But he didn't start this. When we saw the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, almost everywhere with his own son. Sheyi Tinubu, looking as if he's one of his security protocols. So if you point, it will be unfair if you point at Wike without pointing at the number one man. But then these are not the first persons who must have started this kind of thing. I don't know whether they are their PAs, but in Imo State, we know we had the then governor of Imo State, who appointed his son-in-law as chief of staff as far back as 2003. In Abia State, the then governor, Oji Zokal, appointed his younger brother, Masco Zokalo, as the chief of staff. So we don't know if these people appointed their sons as PAs, aides, and then, chief of staff. But then somebody say, is there any law stopping them from doing that? But then I don't really think there is a law, but you try, one must be careful so that we don't personalize public offices. That's why I mentioned those chronism and then, those nepotic tendencies. Because sometimes you might not be able to take some firm actions when your relatives are occupying some certain positions in official capacities. See you guys some other time. Thank you.